This is part 2 of my SC5 Karcher steam cleaner review. And one thing I should have mentioned in the first video that I didn't was that these floor cloths, if you're going to clean a large area or a large house or whatever, you're going to need a lot of these floor cloths because they get dirty very quickly. When you use a mop and bucket to clean your floor, you're constantly cleaning the mop. Whereas this thing gets quickly dirty, and $18.99 each, or if you buy the official ones, they're quite expensive. You're going to need a lot of these. You can get third-party ones, as I mentioned in the first video, but still, I don't really think it cleans the floor any better than a mop and bucket, to be honest. I didn't really see much difference. And what I've been doing is first, because I've only got one of these floor cloths, what I do first is I mop my floor up with a mop and bucket, and then I go over it with this Karcher steam cleaner. And to be honest, I haven't seen much difference between a mop and bucket. So if you're going to buy this just to clean your tile floor and you think you're going to get excellent results, I think you'll be surprised that there's not much difference between it. Not that I can see anyway. So I'm going to let you get on with this review, and so you can see what it's good at and what it's not good at. Bye-bye. On the edge of my bathtub is some dirt, and it's hard to get with a cloth. Let's see, it's kind of hard to get to. So I'm going to see if the Karcher can clean it up. See. It's done quite a good job really removing that dirt. Now this is my sink in the bathroom, and there's some dirt there. I'm going to try and see if I can clean this up with a Karcher. And I'm using the brush thing. Still looks a bit dirty there. Still a bit dirty. And I'm using this on the top most powerful steam as well. Maybe I'll try the hydro one. So I'll put on hydro now. Oops. Hydro. And try it now. Hydro seems to be working a little bit better. Yeah, hydro cleaned it a little bit better. Still a bit dirty though. Let's see. It's not perfect. Maybe it just needs a bit longer. You can still see a little stain around the edges there. So this is my sink, and I'm going to undo here, this thing. And here, there's a scum mark. And I'm going to have it on hydro, see if it works. Still a scum mark there. Still scum mark. Doesn't seem to be cleaning that too well either. And you can feel the dirt as well. It's very hot though, this is hot. It's very hot. So I've tried quite a bit to remove this scum mark around the sink without success. And I have tried to use chemicals on this as well. I've tried Jif and stuff like that, still not removing it. I don't know, it seems to be permanently there, unfortunately. If you've got any ideas how to remove that, let me know. So I'm just going to try and polish the chrome on this, see if it's any good to the steamer. Give it a wipe. Oops. Seems okay, really. The thing is, if you wipe it with a cloth and some chemicals, probably do the same job. Good thing about the Karcher is you're not using chemicals though. This is the dustbin in my toilet. Let's see if I can get that dirt off. So, scrubbing it with this brush, doesn't seem to come off. Let's see if I can remove it with my nail. I think my nail scratched it off better than the Karcher, but it's still slightly there. I'm going to try and clean up the tiles here on my back balcony. As you can see, there's some dirt here. It's a bit stubborn. See if I can get the Karcher to remove it. So let's have a go. Now it's wet, so you can't really see if it's gone. It looks like it's gone when I mop it as well, but it comes back when it's dry. So I'm going to have another look at this when it's dry and see if it's cleaned it. The floor is still drying, but as you can see, this mark is still there. Still some wet patches around there, but this is dried, and that mark is still there. So it seems I need to get a kind of scraper thing to take it off, that dirt there. But it cleans quite well. Hang on. There's still marks here as well. I think this could be from paint or something. I don't know what this is. Comes off if you scratch with your nails. So if I scratch my nails, it comes off. Probably now if I did it, it would come up better. See, it's gone. So it seems like my nails cleans it better than the Karcher. The Karcher floor tool, this thing, didn't clean this off the floor. So I'm going to use something like this to see if this will clean this thing off the floor. Looks like I don't know, just some dirt. The Karcher floor tool also didn't clean this here, so I'm going to try and see if I can get that up off the ground as well using this thing. It seems to not be there when it's wet, but as soon as it dries again, you see the marks. So I'm just going to go over it anyway. And this is on the most powerful setting. These are my outside tiles here, and I have some paint that was spilt here, and I tried to wash it away, but it didn't really wash away that well, so there's a thin layer of paint stuck to the floor tiles. I've tried to use a pressure washer to remove the paint, and I've also used a scraper, and it's removed some of it, that's why it's patchy there, but I'm going to see if the steamer, this Karcher steamer, can remove this paint. So let's give it a go now. coming off with a scraper. Maybe heating it up is making it easier to come off, I don't know. It does come off with a scraper when it's cold as well, though, to be fair. I'm going to turn it to hydro function and let's see if it works now. Doesn't seem to want to come up. It's come up a little bit, but there's a lot of force from the scraper. I suppose I could boil a kettle and just pour it over here, maybe that would work as well. But the steamers doesn't seem to be taking up too well. I'm probably best just boiling the kettle up and pouring it on it. There's some paint marks being splattered on my tiles, so I can use this to scratch it up. See it scratch up. And once it's scratched up, I can use the Karcher to remove it totally from the floor. Let me try that. Some more scratches here, some more paint. So there's some more paint here. And I'll just scratch it up here. And the Karcher will hopefully make it disappear. Yep, that's gone. Here's another bit of paint here. Scratch that up. And hopefully it'll move now. Yep, so that's gone. Unfortunately, it's not that effective with the thin paint that got spilt here.